Good morning, everyone. I'm Gene Goldman from Cetera Financial, and we are at the FundForum conference here in Boston. With me is Jay Moore from Brown Brothers Harriman. Jay, welcome.
Thank you very much, Gene.
First of all, can you tell us your role at Brown Brothers Harriman and how long have you been there?
Sure, yeah. I joined Brown Brothers Harriman about a year and a half ago from State Street here in Boston, where I headed up the currency management business, and my new role at Brown Brothers is head of product development for foreign exchange.
Great. So I see tomorrow you're speaking, your presentation, and your presentation is called Every Basis Point Counts, How Does Your Foreign Exchange Hedging Program Influence Share Class Performance? How important is this topic today to really successful global fund distribution?
Sure. Well, I mean, we've seen in the last few years an explosive growth in the number of share classes that have been issued for non-base investors, and hedging is a major component of that. So what I'm going to be talking about today is really about the various sort of performance attributes that drive the successful program of a hedge share class, and some of the controls that managers have to actually control and minimize those performance impacts.
That's good. So you've obviously had a lot of discussions about this topic with asset managers. Clearly, are most cross-border fund managers already using a share class hedging program today?
They really are. We've seen something like a 30% growth over the last 10 years in hedge share classes through Luxembourg, Dublin, and other offshore products. And I think where the real opportunity is for service providers like Brown Brothers and others is really around help service those clients who typically have been managing these processes in-house via spreadsheets and sort of operationally less scalable solutions. So our goal is to really provide solutions to clients that are robust, scalable, and allow them to launch programs in a very transparent manner, meeting their objectives very clearly.
Great. And how does hedging fit into asset managers' entire foreign exchange program today?
So, I mean, asset managers generally have a broad range of foreign exchange needs, and I would sort of bring that down to three general categories. The first being transactional, so FX, so the foreign exchange needed to settle the underlying securities in their portfolios. Global investors buying, U.S. managers buying European stocks and bonds, needing the currency to settle those securities. So that's one component of their operational component of their foreign exchange needs. Hedging those now foreign assets is another major component of what they do, and that's really what we're talking about today. And then finally, of course, is discretionary FX. So you've got guys who are just taking speculative views on foreign exchange and how they can actually implement those views via the use of trading in the foreign exchange markets.
Great. I'm excited to hear your presentation tomorrow. Before we leave, anything you'd like to leave with the audience?
Yeah, I just think that it's important that a lot of people in the investment management community, as they spend more time distributing these funds on a global basis, focus on the importance of getting the process right, and not just putting together an operational workflow that solves for the solution, but making sure it's calibrated properly, the execution is clear, they've got all the transparency they need, and they've got a very sound process in place. So that's what we'll be talking about later on.
Sounds great. I'll see you there.
Great. Thanks a lot.
Thank you. Jay Moore, Brown Brothers Harriman. Again, this is Gene Goldman, and we are at FundForum Boston 2013.